he's hunkering down good. You know what? We do have our tear gas just for this very reason. Let's see if we can toss one right over that rock there. That probably just flew off into the wilderness. Man, it's going to be one of these. We're going to have about a 6-mile hike back to the vehicle, aren't we? Oh, nice. He tackled him. Good job there, dude. Dude, good job over there. You just straight up tackled him. That was nice.
I've already lost it. I know we could probably just keep smashing down this way, but yeah, I barely touched the steering wheel there, and wow, we set a record.
Well, hello there, everybody. Matthew Street back with another LSPDFR. Hopefully y'all have had a wonderful day and week up to this point. That weekend is one day closer. So we are going to go ahead and be rolling as Highway Patrol today. I guess, you know what? I didn't even look it up. Are we supposed to be Patrolman Street, or would it be Deputy? Well, we're going to go with Patrolman. So at any rate, we got requests to redo that traffic episode where we whipped out the special ZR1. So I thought, you know what? Why not? This is a lot of fun. It is the ZR1, right? Or is it Z? Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure I did get it right. So, my apologies. I haven't used this in a while. I actually only used it in that one episode and haven't even really played around with it outside of that, but it's pretty fun and cool to do. So, we're not going to be on for calls. We're just going to basically be out here looking for radar. We might, you know, I say might, we're going to do it at some point, probably in the episode. We're going to call in a street race because, yeah, we got to get in one of those with this vehicle. We do have a ram bar, so I guess technically we could pit people, but I'm going to try to avoid doing that unless we absolutely have to. But at any rate, I'm going to go ahead and find us a decent spot to set up, try to get some people speeding, and we will bring you here in a minute when we've got that going. See you in a second. Okay, so we clocked that guy going 64 up there in the, I believe it's a Sadler. I don't need to get everybody out the way. Well, I guess I did anyway. So 64 and a 60, so it's nothing bad at all. A lot of times I'll let him go, but to be honest, I've been sitting there for a minute. It's hard to find good speeders in this game sometimes, to be honest. I'm sure there's some sort of plug-in where I could see that, or actually some of the current plugins I actually already have. I think you can increase the odds that you find speeders, but no big deal. We're just going to stop this guy once we get this right here in towards Paleto proper and see what's up with that. Probably just a warning as long as nothing else goes on. And we, of course, would catch the red, wouldn't we? But that's all right. Nobody coming. We can go ahead and make that right. I do want to pull him over right now, but there's not really a great spot for it. So we'll see. If he takes a left at this light, then we'll probably do it almost immediately. If he goes straight, we'll probably do it immediately either way. If he ends up running this, which normally they do, they're actually playing kind of nice on this red light. I wasn't going to count it as running a red simply because almost all AI does. And of course, as I say that, everybody's playing it really well. Man, that one dude is all up on that bumper, isn't he? Okay, cool. So we're just going to wait till we take off here. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and blip him. There we go. And we're going to signal him to pull on over. We did catch him going 4 over. So again, that's being a little bit harsh. I'm not going to lie, but I was tired of sitting there with nothing going on. So let's go ahead and look behind us, make sure we're safe. We are good. We'll go ahead and run that plate while we're here, just see what we're expecting here. We've got a Bison with the 85 Quebec Foxtrot Sierra 678 dispatch. What you got for me? A Brandon Yaller with 2 prior citations and no registration. Okay, well, that's interesting.
Proceed with caution.
Yep, I plan on it, but it's just no registration, not that big of a deal. So let's go check out this guy and what's going on in this Bison. Hey, hello, sir. Patrolman Street with the Highway Patrol of San Andreas. I clocked you going a little bit over the speed limit. Not going to lie, it wasn't anything crazy, but you were speeding. Just want to go ahead and see your license, registration, and proof of insurance, please, sir.
Show me some ID.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Yaller. I will be back with you here in a moment. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we're seeing the no registration. We expected that. What we did not expect was narcotics, and we're getting hits of that. So we're just going to go ahead and make sure everything checks out in the system. As long as it does, we're going to go ahead and call our backup out here because we're going to have to run some tests. So this does match up. He is the registered owner, no registration, not stolen or anything. Insurance is valid. His license was good. So, yeah, he matches up. So let's just go ahead and get us our backup en route. We do want to go ahead and get that.
Required in Paleto Bay.
All right, to Paleto. I like how she says it, but sorry, it's Paleto. Oh, my goodness, I'm just paying attention now. They're going to barrel over these signs, probably. As soon as he gets up on scene, gets out of the vehicle, as he slams on those brakes, right? Gotta have a little fun with it, I guess. Alright, but it's code 2, man. You don't have to roll with that. Alright, thanks. Alright, thanks, sir. Just got some backup. Got a hit of narcotics. Just want to make sure someone's here when we go through all the tests. I appreciate it. Alright, So let's go check out Mr. Yowler again.
I'll keep him busy.
Yep, well, you do that. All right, Mr. Yowler, here's the deal. I was going to cut you a break, just give you a warning on the speed, because it wasn't much. However, I do get a hit of narcotics, so just got a question for you. Have you been doing any drugs recently? You do use drugs for pleasure. Well, hey, I appreciate you being honest with me. Most people aren't, so I do have to go through the whole rigmarole, though, make sure everything is good. So, sir, if you would, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me. I appreciate that, sir. You're cooperating. I'll do what I can to help you out, okay? So, if you would, I just want you to kind of follow me over in this direction. We're just going to do a couple quick tests. I think this little dirt path right here will work just fine and dandy for us. So if you would come right over here. Right about here. You know what? That's good enough for me. All right, sir. So what I want to do is first just have you, well, we're just going to do a walk. That's all. We're not going to worry about trying to go with the pen and all that just yet. If you would, sir, just right where I'm facing, just go and walk about 6, 7, 8 steps, give or take, out that direction, and then walk back in that same fashion, please, sir. Do it as stable as possible, please. That's not very stable, sir. Okay. Well, our intuition of hitting narcotics, at least some sort of smell, was correct, wasn't it? Because this guy is 3 sheets to the wind. Alright, my backup's just kind of back there checking out the vet. I don't blame him, man. It's pretty sweet. One of these days you can graduate and get you one of your own. Okay. Anyway, sorry, back to it, sir. They're just reminiscing. If you would, go ahead and open up your mouth. We're going to just do a little swab here real quick and see if you've been on any drugs recently, because in my indications you have been. But again, you've been cool with me so far, so I'm going to see what I can do for you. What you got? Positive for marijuana, cocaine, and meth. Well, sir, you partied it up, didn't you? Okay. Well, I can't give you a break on too much. If you would, sir, go ahead and turn around, place your hands behind your back. My friend here is going to place you in cuffs. You are under arrest for suspicion of DUI. But we'll get this all sorted out in a minute. Hopefully it's just a little rough spot in your life and you can move on from it. Sir, if you would also do me a favor and pat him down. Let's just make sure he's got nothing illegal on him. While he's doing that, we'll walk here back towards the vehicle and get it all searched up. See what it comes back with on that search. A grenade and a baggie of heroin. Well, there's no more cutting any brakes, is there? Oh my God. Okay, well, let's go ahead and search this, what we can add to the baggie of heroin. Don't even need a drug reagent that. We know exactly what it is. And, oh, also a briefcase full of heroin. My God, man. Okay. And a grenade. Let's not forget that. So, you know what? I might as well go ahead and enter it all into evidence. It's going to have to go into court. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. We'll be back. What the hell happened to my car? Why is it so muddy? Okay, well, our after-action report's already off to a great start, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get this evidence entered, and I'll be back with you here in a second to show you what we got. Okay, so our bag of heroin did come back as a positive test for heroin. So let's go ahead and do the briefcase full of heroin. Make sure it does the same thing. I'm sure it will. Pretty cool how it does that little animation. And let's see what color it turns into. Purple, meaning our briefcase full of heroin was, in fact, heroin. So, okay, well, that happened. I'm going to go and get some charges written up. We'll check on him later in the court case and see how that went down for him. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get this towed on out of here. Going to get our buddy here to take him off scene back to the jail. And then I'm going to go drop that evidence off right here at the Paleto station, since it's right here. So we'll see you here in a second, get caught up. Hey, man, can you do me a favor? Just go ahead and get him down to the station. Man, I wish you a better night, all right? But you're up to something no good. Just straighten everything out. Hopefully everything ends up okay for you. You've been cool to me. All right, we'll see y'all here in a second. Oh, settle down. Okay. Well, I said I'd see you in a second. What's going on here? Stumbling on my scene. Hey, man. You, doing all right? Can you look at me? Can you try to look at me? I know I'm getting some serious odor of alcohol off you, sir. Where are you coming from, man? What kind of party you been at? Maybe I want to be there. And just came from the hospital. Well, he may be drugged up. Who knows? Well, where you headed to? Going to my friend's house. All right. Well, have you done any drugs recently? Maybe something that wasn't. Okay. Well, you said you just got back from the hospital, so you been drinking? It does warm you up. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. Well, sir, I'm just a little concerned. If you just got out of the hospital, I don't know if you should have been out of the hospital yet. Do you mind if I go ahead and just give you a drug swab test real quick and just make sure you're good to go? Okay. Well, you're slumping over. We're going to go ahead and try it anyway. We'll see what he's high on. As I put my hand through his socket, eye socket. All right, what's he got? Positive for weed, cocaine, and meth. So, sir, I don't know if I believe you about that hospital thing. That or you are going to the most interesting hospital of all time. So, sir, if you would, just go ahead and let me search you real quick. I want to make sure you got nothing on you that's going to hurt me, poke me, stick me in any sort of way. So this guy clearly is also 3 sheets to the wind, so he just joined our last buddy back there. What's he got going on here? Handgun, which that may not be a big deal. Let's see what his ID gave us. All right, give me just a second, sir. I'll be right back with you. We're just going to run his information. Okay, I know I haven't moved yet. You can make it. No reason to do all that. Come on. God, they're so impatient. All right, let's just make sure. Okay, as I whip out some binoculars. That's pretty cool. Didn't know I had those, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's get that tablet out this time. That's pretty cool. I need to figure that out. I was wishing for that a few episodes ago, I think, for something. So let's see. Well, that's Mr. Brandon Yaller. I guess we didn't get this guy's ID off of our pat down. Normally we do, but that's no big deal. We'll just ask him for it.
Show me some ID.
Yes, sir, if I can get that ID real quick.
I appreciate it.
Okay, Adam Kingfisher. All right, we'll be back with you, sir. Pretty cool name. I like that. Got my brother's name Adam, but that Kingfisher's really cool. All right, let's see what he's got. He does not have a permit for a gun, so we've got more charges to write up on everybody here. So let me start doing that, and I'll be back with you again for the court cases after I drop off this evidence and get this individual back to the station. I was going to say I'd take him myself, but I've only got a 2-seater. That's not safe. So anyway, I'm going to get all that taken care of. I'll be back with you here in just a moment. All right, welcome back, everybody. So we got Mr. Yowler and Mr. Kingfisher, our speeder turned into a, drug kingpin, as well as somebody that was just hammered as a goose or skunk or whatever you want to say. I don't know what I'm saying either way. Dude was, he was intoxicated. Either way, so we got them taken care of back to the station, and we're going to end it, like I said, on something fun. It's going to be under assorted call-outs. We're going to go and get us an organized street race going. All right, let's see how good my driving is tonight. Let's go ahead and get that going. Absolutely, we're on that one.
Racing in Callouts Bay.
I believe you. Okay, let's go find them. Okay, we need to go step up code a little bit here, see if we can identify where these vehicles are. Okay, good thing this has some impeccable handling. Even at speed it does. I really like it. All right, we've got an officer on something here. I'm guessing he's going to be on this street race maybe? I know that's not going to be. Okay, uh-oh. Was that a bike I saw? I think it was. Okay, that's a first for me. I've never done a street race that has a bike involved. Okay, well, here we go. This is going to be interesting. Oh, my God. He is hauling. Oh, goodness. Uh-oh, trying to get up to the keyboard here because I want to get me an air unit. That's not what we're looking at. Oh, it's not going to let me do pursuit just yet? I guess we haven't technically caught up to them, so let's just keep booking it. Oh, we know where they are. We see them. Okay, we got them. We got them. All right, we got 4 of them, so we need to get multiple units in here. Uh-oh, don't want to hit them. Come on, man. Be cool, be cool, be cool. We're going to get several units and go ahead and get us a couple air units. Who are we going to go for here? Oh, God. That's not how you do it. Oh, my God. Okay, y'all get him. My goodness. Well, that's one way to take him down. All right, anyway, let's see if we can catch up to this pursuit. I don't like passing on the right, but if you're just going to stop and be a jackass there, plus we almost have that extra lane over here. Granted, we are vibrating out of our seats due to that rumble strip there, but just, oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh, we almost lost our lives there. My GTA life just flashed before my eyes. All right, so we got this guy here. Oh, God. Man, they're kind of pinching us into other lanes here, almost forcing us into a semi-truck there, so that could have been ugly. So at least we've still got this one and one up ahead of him, as I think he just pit him. He did. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm going to try to stick with that bike, which is dangerous getting in front of this guy. This is going to be a tough one, I'm not going to lie, because how do we get him? Obviously, spikes are out of the question. Let's get us a couple more patrol units. I'm going to go ahead and leave that backup menu up just in case. Hopefully I don't crash the game because I'm calling in so many units. But I'm trying to figure out our best course of action here because pit, again, is not in the cards, nor is a roadblock or spikes. So we just kind of have to stick with them. And I say I'm going to keep that menu up. Oh, my God. You, what an idiot. He's lucky, 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 lucky. All right, so we got 2 air units with us. That's not necessary, but okay. We've still got, I think, that vehicle itself is still being pursued, hopefully, by that officer. It looks like we got a couple backup units there. He is now really picking up speed. I'm having to hit triple digits here just to catch up with him. Man, this is a pretty fun pursuit here. I like it, but yeah, what do you do with a bike? You know what, let's just get us a state patrol out here because they're going to be on a bike. Why not have a little fun with it? We'll get 2 of them. Why not?
assistance needed in...
Yes, there is assistance needed. They probably were on the other side of the interstate. Yep, they sure are. So, well, that was a lost cause from the start, apparently. I want to see if I can get in front of him, just kind of slow him down a little bit. See if I can't try to move him towards the side. I don't need to make contact, obviously. I'm banking on the fact he does not have a weapon. And we've just got a bike stopped in the middle of the interstate here, so that's real safe. All right, so we got somebody else with us. I'm going to see if I can't kind of dictate where he goes here. I'd like him to go into Sandy, because we might have a better shot at getting after him. Nope, and he's not. Oh, my God, yeah, I figured that was going to be a stretch. Did we lose any other units? Nope, they're with us, so that's good. Now it's just a matter of just riding this one out, I guess. I really wanted to stick with one of the bikes, because, again, I don't know how we're going to get out of this, and he's kind of floating off the ground there. That was interesting. Man, he keeps jutting, well, not like hammering right over towards our direction, but he's kind of getting us to back off. Let's just see if we can't speed up a little and get in front of him. Okay, that was kind of the plan, but I didn't really want to make contact. See if we can't do that again, because we did slow him down there for a second. If anything, we need traffic up ahead where it's about to get nasty to understand what's coming their way. Man, dude, I really need you to cooperate with me here. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I just let off the gas and let that happen. And that's going to happen. Thank goodness our driving skills are okay. All right, what are we going to do? We don't have... Well, I guess we still have an air unit with us, which is good. But honestly, if this goes too much longer, we're probably just going to have to call it. Because that's what you do for bikes in real life. But honestly, that's because they can just take off at any second on you. And he's not doing that. We're just cruising about 75. Try to switch up sirens here, but I guess we were on about the least bothersome for me. Don't want to roll with that one for too long. I do like it. When I first got that siren, I was like, I'm not sure, but I actually have learned to love it, but I can only do it for so long. Anyway, try to go for one a little less abrasive for me to hear. This guy, basically, either we're going to have to ride him out till he's out of fuel, which, of course, is not a script that we have. Even if we did, it wouldn't work on AI anyway. So just kind of riding him out, and hopefully he just gives up here soon. I think I might try that tactic of getting in front of him again, see if we can't slow him down. I don't want him making contact with me like that. But not a whole lot of options here, are there? So if this goes too much further, we're just going to have to call it off and say, hey, it was a fun pursuit, just not exactly the conclusion we wanted. We're going to let him get a little bit into the city here, because that's where he's headed. I say that, and then he's going to take an exit. Nope, okay, he faked me out there. Oh, God. Oh, my, and wait, hang on, there's that car. Okay, you know what, the bike, I want to do something with him, but I can't. So we're going to try to go after the vehicle now, because we actually have options there. We're kind of on both of them now. We've got an air unit. We've also got 2 ground units with us, so that's good. Maybe they'll wreck into each other. Maybe we'll get another one of our idiot officers to pull his Tahoe right out in front of him. All right, this guy's kind of losing control, almost like he lost a tire. He hasn't. They're all intact. Hopefully they got that other guy. We're going to go ahead and request the pit, just so we have permission to do so. All right, traffic, watch out. We're coming through. I've requested it, and I am clear for the pit. Oh, goodness. Oh, major 1050, major 1050. Oh, I don't want to mess up this car. And again, a pit is not what I'm looking for. But we may not have a whole lot of... Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. That was me playing with the menus there, wasn't it? And then we're going to go ahead and get, I think, some spike strips ready. Because this has gone on long enough. But where is a good spot for spike strips? That's the real question here. Well, we're on those maggots, as you so eloquently put it. We all see the perp. I appreciate you confirming that for us. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and call for him, and, well, we got to see where he's headed. Okay, he's headed straight. And now into opposite lanes. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Not at all legit. Oh, my goodness. Come on, guys. Oh, now we're just going to do some Daytona laps here, going circles. No, he's picked a destination. Well, okay. Well, we're going to have a pretty banged-up car for our after-action report, aren't we? There goes the street light. Probably a pedestrian here in a moment, so I'm just going to get in front of him so we don't have to watch that and then deal with it. Because our report would be about 7 miles long as is. This is multiple 1050s. Oh, goodness. Okay, this is not healthy, but I got to get him out of the car. Okay, come on. Oh, well, that didn't work out very well. Go get him, guys. Don't take out other cars. Oh, my goodness. We're going to lose this guy if we aren't careful again. We're going to go and get us a spike strip ready. Okay, let's get around that corner. Man, this guy is relentless, isn't he? And just another massive 10-50. Okay, that time it was with our... Don't move! Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! There you go. There you go. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Let me get non-lethal ready, actually. Hands up. Nope, don't run. Do not run. Stay with your hands up. Now get down on your knees. Down on your knees. Hands up. I don't care what you're talking about. Just get down, man. Alright. Alright, guys. I got him. Y'all got my cover? You don't look too thrilled about this. I don't blame you. Alright, at least we got our Boston cop with our cover. So there you go. Let's arrest him, get him moved off to the side, shut my sirens up, and I'll bring you back here in a second. Alright, I'm releasing my buddies here because one of them just left their siren going like crazy. I'm going to go ahead and search this vehicle real quick. That way we can get it towed out of here and clean up traffic. Our suspect isn't going anywhere. So let's see, so nothing in there illegal for us to worry about, so that's not a problem. Let's go ahead and obtain that plate number. That way we can go ahead and get that pulled up in our records. We'll tow it real quick. And we still got sirens blaring, so it's kind of crazy right now in this area, but let's go ahead and just search that vehicle as far as in the records database just to make sure everything is matching up here. Maybe. Alright, well let me see here. Let's see if we can't grab him instead. There we go. Our little tablet animation locked up for a second, so just had to get creative to get out of it. Those things happen with LSPDFR. Try that tablet for me one more time, sir. Nope, not going to happen. That's alright. So you know what? We will use the computer in our car. Now, the car is long gone already, so we may not actually be able to pull its records, but that's okay. Yeah, that's all right. So, David Bradford, that is him. A license expired of 71 days. So, okay, we've got some serious charges to get on him. I haven't even searched him yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, see if there's anything illegal. We just crashed, actually. Well, that's unfortunate. So, he's going to walk off scene with handcuffs on. That's cool. So, you know what? It was fun while it lasted. Let's go ahead and pull up that one more time. It's obviously isn't going to work. All right, cool. So I'm just going to get to a station real quick and put us back on duty. And we'll check out the court case we did get, and we will see y'all here in a moment. All right, welcome back. So I have not gotten LSPDFR relaunched yet. I'm going to do that here in a second. But if I do, we're going to lose this car. So I figure we'll do our after-action report on the vehicle first, and then we'll go get all that started and we can check out the court cases. So let's go ahead and switch up our view here, get a real good look as to what's going on. So we got some serious scuffing there on the headlight and the hood. This side doesn't look as horrible as I thought it would. Actually, the whole car doesn't look near as bad as I thought it would. That ram bar did us some justice. Our rear end has a little bit of damage. Probably should have a lot more. That bike certainly tore up our license plate, didn't it? So, okay, well, this is an expensive fix. There is a little bit more on our door I didn't catch. So, expensive fix here. Sergeant going to be happy about that. But, you know, what can you do when you get a street race? These are the kind of cars that should be responding. So, I'm going to go get LSPDFR relaunched, and then we will check out those court cases. We'll see you here in a second. Alright, we are back, so let's go and get out that tablet and check out what we had go on today. So, only had the 2 cases, would have been 3, but, you know, things happen. So, let's check out Mr. Kingfisher first. We just got the public intox. That was the individual that walked up to us right after Mr. Yowler, after we pulled him over for his excessive speeding of 4 miles an hour. Anyway, he gets a fine. That's about what we expected. Cool. And then illegal possession, he gets just another fine for that. So, that's okay. I'm alright with that, because, again, sometimes I play it where handguns and shotguns and like hunting rifles, those are legal without a license or not. But today we were playing it where he actually had to have one. He didn't. Anyway, we're going to get to Mr. Yowler. Let's go to the less severe charges first. So driving without registration. I said I was going to cut him a break. I didn't give him speed, but we went ahead and got him for the driving without the registration with a fine of $480. He gets a possession of heroin for $4,000 fine, granted probation. And then he also got a second possession of heroin, because remember he had the baggie of heroin and also a briefcase full of it in his truck. And he also had the grenade for the destructive devices charge, and he was a DUI. So he ends up with not guilty on the other heroin. So he's going to end up with 7 months in prison, another almost $1,400 in fines. So he kind of made out like a bandit, I guess you would say. So anyway, that was a fun episode as normal. Hopefully y'all all enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments, please. And we will see you again with another episode here soon. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye.